Who says you need 3 dimensions to make a great platformer when 2 dimensions work just fine? In this video, I will show you some best Nintendo Switch 2D platformers in 2021. So without any further ado, let's start this video. The first game of this video is Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. The SNES Donkey Kong Country titles were among the finest 16-bit platformers ever produced, combining stunning visuals, difficult gameplay, and catchy music into one entire package. For decades, the games were unrivaled until Retro Studios, best renowned for their work on Metroid Prime, took over the franchise. Next up we have Super Mario Maker 2. A discussion of the finest platformers on any Nintendo console would be incomplete without including Mario, and this is no exception. Nintendo is known for producing high-quality 2D and 3D platformers that nearly always find a balance between accessibility and difficulty. Super Mario Maker 2 is no exception, and it goes even farther by letting players to design their own Mario levels. Next up we have Mega Man Legacy Collection 1+2. Another herald of the 8-bit generation, Mega Man was a game-changer when first released on the NES thanks to its non-linear level structure, upgradable protagonist, and ridiculous difficulty. The Mega Man Legacy Collection gathers the Blue Bomber's first 10 adventures into one collection. Be warned, though, the second part of the collection is a download code and not included on the cartridge. These classic platformers are recreated just as you remembered them. Fans might have their favorites, but every Mega Man game follows the same formula. Next up we have Cuphead. Cuphead's visuals are a sight to behold. Hand-drawn and animated to emulate classic 1930s animation, Cuphead is absolutely gorgeous. The only downside is that it juxtaposes beauty with brutal difficulty. It's hard, and you will die a lot. Thankfully, it's not unfair. The game expects you to memorize and recognize patterns in enemy movement and placement to get good. On the other hand, boss fights are more random and might make you want to fling your Switch across the room. Next up we have Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition. The second of Microsoft's platform offerings come to the Nintendo Switch in the form of Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition, a game that's gorgeous and fun to play too. Ori and the Blind Forest takes inspiration from movies like The Lion King and The Iron Giant to craft a somber story that's told in few words but delivers on multiple levels. Ori and the Blind Forest is a Metroidvania-style game or a non-linear platformer. Next up we have Dead Cells. Run. Slash. Dodge. Upgrade. Die. Repeat. This is the mantra of Dead Cells. It's an aggressive, fast-paced roguelite made for quick bursts of play, making it a perfect platformer for the Nintendo Switch. Dead Cells is a Frankenstein monster comprised of popular indie genres that somehow works so well. It's insanely replayable and packed full of content to boot. Next up we have Yoshi's Crafted World. Yoshi has held many roles since he first hatched onto the scene in Super Mario World. In addition to being Mario's trusted steed, Yoshi has also been a babysitter, a frequent guest of Mario's parties, and has been known to swing a tennis racket. Still, occasionally, Yoshi helms his own adventure. In Yoshi's Crafted World, Yoshi sets out to recover shards of the Sundream Stone, shattered by the nefarious Baby Bowser and his goon, Kamek. Next up we have New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. The New Super Mario Bros. Games aren't exactly new, but they seek to offer classic Mario platforming with a fresh coat of paint. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe is a port of the Wii U launch title and is a 1-1 port of the game. This isn't a bad thing. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe holds its own and offers a solid challenge throughout. The selling point of this release is the multiplayer. Next up we have Celeste. Celeste is a masterclass in game design, managing to tell a sad, compelling story while also remaining fun and challenging to play. And when I say challenging, I mean really challenging. Like, throw my controller against the wall challenging. You play as Madeline, a young woman who sets out to scale Celeste Mountain to find herself. The last game of this video is Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. With such an esteemed collection of platformers, choosing the best is difficult but not impossible. Our favorite retro platformer available on NSO is Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. Why? Well, just take a look at it. The cartoon visuals pulled right out of a coloring book still look great today, and even the rudimentary 3D effects still add to the game's seemingly endless charm. This also marks Yoshi's first playable appearance and cemented his caretaking character for years to come. So that's the list of 10 best Nintendo Switch 2D platformers that you can play in 2021. If you enjoy this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel Games Puff and press the bell icon for more gaming updates.